analyze, I think, like what I've mentioned, I have summarized that. I think it's basically analyze what is the missing link, and also, how do we then bring our organization to the level of maturity, and how do we then address, the gaps that we have identified. Yeah. I will let you read this part, because I think the sharing session you have, like what I've said, you have already actually practiced the key principles. Yeah. Or do you want to have, probably we can take this time to discuss, on gap analysis, because what you have shared earlier is really the principles of how to conduct gap analysis. But is there anything that probably you want to share, touch on, or maybe we can have more discussion? Yeah. Okay, maybe for me to share on this conduct of gap analysis, what we have done is that I think that what we have shared earlier is the, where we want to be, right? Or I'll put it is, the target state. So basically, that would be, I think in the subsequent session, they will be talking about the mission statement, the vision, and all this. So basically, that is at the senior level, senior management level, that is where we want to be. That's how we want to, where we want to go, right? I think Dr. Goh mentioned about, his bank that he used to work for is that they cannot lose their banking license. So that is the highest level, the standard. So where we are now, so can we actually meet that, right? So I think it's really to link this current state assessment to that of, the target state that we want to be, right? And then identify that. But how do we go about doing it? I think it's like what I've mentioned earlier, is about the collaboration. So current state assessment is really about bringing different subject matter expertise together to conduct that and to analyze the result from, the various workshops or interviews. And last but not the least, right, as mentioned, is targeted stakeholders. So the range of stakeholders who are required in this workshop or in this interview sessions, they should be of relative, they should be the appropriate seniority in the organization, and they should also be well represented from all different line of business from front to back. So I think these are really key when we probably conduct our gap analysis exercise, and like what you have shared earlier about your experiences.